All right. Hello, hello. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure everything's set up correctly. I think we're looking good. I'm a little bit off camera, but it's the way that I'm sitting to see my screen. It'll get better as the stream goes on. All right. I think we are all set. All right, so goal of this run is going to be trying to play through Steel Soul mode, which is if I die, the game is over. And then with the crest that I am struggling the most with, but a crest that I think has some like really good potential. I don't know what it is, but every time I play with the crest, I'm having fun. Like, even no matter how badly I'm playing with it, I'm like, oh man, this crest has so much potential to it. I just need to stop sucking with it. So yeah, our goal is going to be to try to play with our crest. But that also means I have to go get it first. So, in a new world, let's get to it. Ooh, that was a little low, but still should have been salvageable. All right, now for the speedrunning tech, because I watched too many people speedrun this game, and it feels faster. Now, this is ultimately going to be... Oh, I should put that in the title as well. 100% as well is something I'm trying to do. So there's going to be times where I am killing things. Ow. No touch. That was bad touch. I'm really glad that that pogo worked the way I thought it was going to. I've been afflicted. All right, now to almost black out, but we'll make it. Ooh, actually, I can edit my title while I'm blacking out here. So 100% Steel Soul Run. All right, we got control again, so let's get moving. Because in order to be a Beast Crest run, we need to go get our Beast Crest. Okay, weird. Man, I need to find the consistent one where I land on the ledge. So, you're going to see some real buttery smooth gameplay here at the very beginning. And then as I get deeper in, that's when everything goes to hell. But I'm trying to get some good runs in. But unfortunately, we're not there yet. Let's bring this camera angled a little bit better towards me. Look better. Watching the delay for some reason. Looks all right. Thank you for going by the door, Mossy Mom. Now let me out. again. Use a feint. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Hey, come on. Hey, look, I'm Papa. Puro Castello.
Pop, pop.
Memero.
That's fine.
Jo Manel.
Hironare.
Fa, yo ma.
Mio fine?
Memero.
Stop talking.
Mimito.
I just want to go. Let me leave. Where's my music? There it is. Bone bottom. That's what they used to call me back in high school. I touch her butt. And then I touch her face. No. Hello? Gump input, please. Alright. So, if anybody's wondering, I am aware of shortcuts. However, I want so many rosaries so that I can play with my bracelet, so that way I can just kind of run through things later. So I'm intentionally taking a route because also to come back here later is kind of annoying. And if I don't have the route opened, it's actually a little bit more annoying. So I'd rather just knock this out now. Man, the movement in this game always looks so great. Oh, I missed one? No, of course I had to roll all the way back. Man. Ooh. Worked out swimmingly. Alright, but now we can get our brooch. Which means the run officially... Whoops.
Oh, boy.
Oh, traveler.
Oh, man.
Do 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 do. Hello? Alright, now the run starts. We've gone through the tutorial. We went through the tutorial arena, where we get trapped in a room and forced to fight our way out. Now, I don't necessarily need to go this way. However, it's one of those things that, like, I don't come back through this area for a very long time. And I don't want to forget that. Or forget some of the stuff down here. So we're going to not jump there. Yeah, I hope my jump button's not getting broken. I feel like too often the other big thing is I think that, like, your currency in this game feels like it matters a whole lot more at the beginning as you're getting the run started. There, I'm trying not to hit that thing too many times, because otherwise the rosaries will go into the spikes. Well, the spikes, they just break. Beautiful. I should not have knocked you the way that I did. I don't know why I knocked him that way, because I never knock him that way. Oh well, this is fine. No threat of danger for a little bit here. Open up shortcut. Actually forgot about that dude there. Wow, a 5er bounced over my head. It's a feel bad kind of moment. Hey, we gotta go, we gotta go. Alright, we don't need to buy anything from this lady for quite some time. So we're not gonna, is the quick answer. And then here, there's a shortcut I can open. There's like 3 things. Oops. There's like 3 things here that I want to do, and I never really can decide what makes the most sense to me. Let's go for the most challenging of the ways. So normally I would go up and get Silk Spear, but once you're in the Silk Spear room, there's like 3 or 4 different things that I want to do in that room. However, I like getting Silk Spear because it makes getting a Mossberry right here a lot easier. Because I only have to hit my target once. Because that guy likes to move around and not always pick the same direction to be in. But thankfully enough, he cooperated. So that's a sign that it's going to be a very good run. No matter how poorly I play. Be beautiful. Push the button. Okay, once we get Silk Spear, the beginning of the game will go incredibly faster for us. Right now we're stuck on, whoops. We're stuck on these thrice attacks for everything. because it is the very beginning of the game, so everything has to move a little slow, 'cause it's just trying to teach you the basics. That's okay. Back, you fiend. Okay, now we're right back where we were. With shortcut opened up for later, which we will most certainly use. Ooh. Didn't actually know taunting him would make him a two-shot instead. Oh, that guy wasn't a two-shot. Out of my life. I hear the whispers of my ancestors. We must bind their powers to ourselves. We have bound the Silk Spear. So this is our first magical spell that we get. So in the upper left-hand corner, we have a bar that represents our mana. And it's on a scale, I'm going to be calling it 1 to 9 from now on. But it takes up 4 of our 9 in order to cast our spell. And basically, whenever our sword hits an enemy, that might not be the best phrasing. Whenever our sword damages an enemy, we gain mana. Or silk, as I'll be calling it. Now here we have a crazy druid. And like any good crazy druid, he asks us to go berry picking for him. Or her. And then they ask us, please deliver me these berries. The smell is right, like the others, but very young. O voice of the woods, O dance of the queen. Oh, beat harder. Let us hear it. Oh. The pain, my mind aches. Why? The berries, the nasty fruits. Oh, the visions. You, wish promiser, wish granter. You brought me what I needed and stayed by my side. Companion through my ordeal. Could ask for nothing more. I love how this druid is basically like, I just got high off of berries and you stayed with me. Crap, I didn't grab the... Oh, I did grab the extra berry. Okay, good. Alright, so that gives us a whole lot of monies. I didn't even equip the Druid's Eye, which I absolutely should have. We'll go equip it real quick. And kill off some quickeners. But this is Steel Soul Run. So again, I do need to play more safe on average. Not like that, for instance. But like that. And just kill things from the entire screen away. Alright, so there was a much faster way to this boss, but I wanted to make sure to equip the Druid's Eye here. So the Druid's Eye is whenever we take damage, we're going to gain back a portion of silk, which thus makes our combat strength a little bit better. That missed. Can't believe that. Oh, I was so close and I messed it up. Fuck me. I think that would have been a quick kill if I didn't mess it up so badly. No! There's a quick kill that you can do on this boss and skip this entire phase of her just being underground. Nope. Okay, never mind. Oh, wow. I was way off. I was beyond off. Holy moly. I don't know what it is. Hitting those bells is such a nice noise. Alright, so here we gain a Silk Heart. Now what a Silk Heart will do is, if we have 0 mana, we will slowly regenerate 1 mana. So that heal that I was saying earlier, that takes 9 silk to cast, we will now be able to get to it more frequently, or like with our mana ability, the Silk Spear, instead of it costing 4, if we're constantly regenerating 1 when we're at 0, I can be casting more often, because that means that I'll be able to cast it, regenerate the 1 silk, and then I only need 3 attacks to cast again. That's how it goes in practice. So there in the upper left, we can see that we get the single run of silk, and for some reason they drain our mana to show us that's how the Silk Heart works. But ironically enough, too, something that I think is hilarious. It's such a small thing, and like I didn't notice it in the main game until I got to like 2 or 3 Silk Hearts and was like, oh wait, that's what that does? Alright, so now we need to go get Dash so that we can actually run through the game. And then Float, because Float is required to get Beast Claw. Here. Just like that, the big boy is down. But yeah, we're going to get some of these things on the way here, because otherwise I just don't come back to these rooms for quite a while. So no real point to not grab them now. Excellent, excellent. Craft metal. I actually do want to go up there, but I'm going to take a little side trip to kill that nerd. Actually hoping that she would not be over the spikes there. Oh well. Them's the brakes. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that dude hit me. I thought I was mashing my attack fast enough, but apparently not. But this is a nice little secret that they give you early in the game. It's a little bit of a time sink, but it's going to equate to being about 70 monies. So I say 70 because there's 60. And then as we leave this room, I'm going to go into another room and get 30. Shortcut. hidden ones down in this room. So I said 70, but that's 60, 45, and 30. So that's 60 plus 70. So it's 130 that we just got. Only really for a moment of our time, so very happy with the time spent to get it. Here we get our first red tool. So red tools are our offensive tool, and they let us spend our shell shards that we've been picking up. But at this point in the game, they do such little damage. We're not going to be very dependent on them. So this guy has 30 HP, by the way. And I've officially lost count. We're somewhere around 18. That's 21. Beautiful. Cool. But yeah, these guys have some of the most amount of HP in the game, especially for how early game we are. Beautiful. Ooh, I can just jump straight up to that one. Wake up, flea. You are free. Awoo! Wish I taught my dogs to awoo. They're like starting to learn it, but they're not. Whoops. They're not quite there yet. The one dog does it while she's like playing, so like she 100% is not like fully familiar with it. And then the other dog just does it whenever she's happy. And she's generally a happy dog, but ooh. These guys also take a lot of hits. I need to actually count how much those guys take. So this area, you absolutely can access super early. But to be honest, besides that flea that I just grabbed, there's not really a good reason to be in here super early. And until we even get float, I should have been counting there. What am I doing? Beautiful. But this area is meant to be like really hard to go through. Everybody struggled with it a whole lot, like on their very first playthrough. I'm gonna count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. You are cooperating so much. 13. So not quite 30, but also not the 4 that these other dudes take. Now, this flying dude that just got decimated, I was about to say they take a whole lot. I'm gonna bet. Oh! I snaked it! It was so sick! You turd, come down so I can kill you. Chakra, you were absolutely brilliant. What a badass. So that is Chakra. She's our map maker in this game. But she's also battle buddy. And as you can see, she was absolutely... Oh crap, I didn't have mana for a skill. Really? Why would you do it? Okay, I'm in a bad position at the moment. You? Thank you. Now I'm in a less bad position. Now I'm fine. Not fine. But yeah, you absolutely can come in here very early, as I have. But do you need to? Absolutely not. There is one item that we can get from this area once we have floats. No, once we have run. Once we have run, there's an item that we can get that's very useful. And then there's another item that's kind of useful. If I really wanted to go out of my way back there, I could have made a right. And there is technically something I could have grabbed that would have made things smoother on me. Except that I'm going to be saving that for the Beast Crest. Sorry, I got silent there because that guy's not supposed to go under. And he did. You turd! Get out of my life! Thank you. Awesome. And we get our run ability. So run's going to make things a crap ton faster. And means that I don't have to do this weird pogo anymore. So now, all we need is our float ability, and we can officially get Beast Crest to get our run going. Now we're zooming. No, why, game, you suck. I'm so mad I missed that ledge. The game, I suppose, doesn't suck. I suppose I am the one. Game? Now the game sucks. Alright, since I fucked that up so hard, we're going to have a little bit of fun with it at least. Game? We'll open that up for later. Here we have some sleepy workers that we just kill for their monies, and then we get the hell out. Battle mommy. It's so funny. So an expression I never heard before. But so she sells you maps, and people like in the community started calling her map mommy, and I thought it was the greatest thing in the world. I was like very mentally underprepared for that sentence. Crap. Man, I take such stupid damages when playing this game. Woo! So that's our third flea that we've rescued. If I rescue 5, I can take a shortcut and unlock a tool, which I think I probably should do. We're gonna come down here. I get That's a shame. Hey, how are you alive? I'll take a free heal. Oh, and then I missed. That's fine. This guy gives me enough silk for my spears anyways. Come in here. This nerd. Take his treasures. Okay. Love that pogo specifically. It's so nice to just dodge that slug. Missed him with my combo. Excellent. Okay. So here is our first silk upgrade. So now our bar, instead of it maxing out at 9, maxes out at 10. But a thing of note is, like, where it's glowing white does show us where our heal is, which I think is a really, really smart quality of life for this game. But you'll also see that when I cast my magic skill, so like here, 2, 3, there's that like puff of white that happens around me. And that's also to let me know that, hey, you have a heal queued up. And these symbol dudes, they make my life so much harder than they need to be. He has his symbol out. It absolutely slows me down so much. All right, we took a minor detour here because I wanted safety bench. But then also my throwables, so my red tools, I can now upgrade their damage. So I don't know actually what their base damage is, but let's say it was 5, it's now like 7 or 9. So it is significantly better than 5. But I'm also going to switch tools anyways. We're going to switch over to these traps because I like them. They do a lot more damage. And against this boss, we have a lot of opportunities. So this boss, I'm going to be constantly standing by the ledge, because if I knock her into the lava like this, she takes extra damage. Ow, I missed that. Oh, I thought that was going to knock her in. Okay, still pretty fast. Not my best. But as you can see, the traps, they have this arm time. Or if I strike them, they detonate. And ironically enough, detonating is where a lot of their power is. So if I can do something where I can throw the trap in a way that I know it's going to detonate, it will do the most amount of damage. However, it's still not the most amount of damage. Like, it's good. Need this nerd. Where are you? These guys are still worth a lot of monies for me, so I want to be killing them as frequently as possible. I'm sick. Twofer! Oh, man. Playing out of my mind right now. It's going to be so funny because once I get the Beast Claw, everything has to slow down. Now, mind you, when the trap detonates, I said that it deals more damage, which it does. However, it's not like all of the damage, if that makes sense. Ideally, what I want to happen is the trap to go off, so it starts hitting my enemy, and then towards the end, it would... Well? Why'd that guy have so much HP? I miscount? Probably. You dodged my spear. So, for reference, the spear does 3 times my normal attack. So if my normal attack is 1 damage, my spear is 3. Right now, my normal attack deals 5 damage. So therefore, the spear does 15 damage. So a very nice amount of damage. And especially like on these guys who take 6 hits, that means that they only take like 2 spears of damage before dying. Beautiful. All right, so here we have a little shop, and the shop there we have to pay to get in, but we can just break the switch at the door. As long as the door is open, the switch is vulnerable, but we can break the switch so that now we can just come in here for free whenever we want. And it's funny because when you're first starting off the game, and if you have very short-term memory like I do, you forget that the whole reason that you came in here was to go to that one shop, or you don't have enough rosaries to buy out everything at that shop. So every time you walk in there, it costs you... I don't have wall grapple. I don't know why right there I thought I had wall grapple, and I want to unlock a shortcut in case I need it later. I missed it the first time because it's a hilarious shortcut. It's really easy to open. Like, it's not meant to be difficult at all. I just did everything in my power to apparently miss it. Maybe something I need to consider with this beast crest that we're going to get here shortly. That maybe it would behoove me oh, I didn't want to grab that lip. Maybe it might behoove me to use spells more often. Maybe. All right, so let's talk about the Beast Crest. So the Beast Crest that I'm going to be playing with. There, sir. Nice. These dudes, when they die, they self-destruct. The problem is this bomb that he's throwing at me deals 2 damage to me. And that guy right there, this one that we just killed, I killed him once and he was up here and I thought me being down here I was safe. But no, the explosion radius is so massive, it still hit me and ended up ending my run like that. Hold on, I gotta play super cowardly for a moment. Because slugs So, all right, so 100% fair. Slugs are a very easy enemy for me to avoid. Usually it's one of those things like they're just kind of that nuisance enemy that if you're not paying attention, you'll take a lot of damage from them. But as you saw when you're moving really quickly, it is very easy to be stupid and to run into them. Sorry, I paused there because I put a command in. Okay, I'm really beginning to think my jump. Okay, crap. Hold on. Have to play slow. If I touch lava, that's a game over. Lava deals 2 points of damage to me instead of just 1. So that's why at that moment lava was game over. Thank you for your seat. And then let's have a nice little talk with this seamstress. Seamstress agrees with us. She's like, oh, you hate the Citadel? Weird. Me too. I can craft you something that should help you on your journey, but I need 25 spines. So, these are the spines. So, as I attack these guys, they will spit them out. Oh, that's bad luck on my part. I don't know how to deal with those. Not terrible first poker. Again. I guess I'll get that later. Man, that's... There's a trick I could have done there. Oh,
I'm sexy and I know it.
Maru! Hey, Shorty, how you doing? Maru, I'm gonna have to change that to if you're short and you know it. Bye. Still worth. Okay, I think that will... Oh, no, I didn't mean to miss that one. Dang it, Maru. Oh, it still landed. I caught it. I'm smart. Actually, I might be smart, but I actually don't think I got all 25 like I thought I was going to. So, we still have to go to the next room. I was gonna lurk. Listen, there's no lurking in here. There's only lurking and twerking. So I hope that you are prepared for... That is the choice you are making. Maru, for the record, if I'm ever going to ham, let me know. I do like to tease. I do like to troll a little bit. But I swear it is in good... It is in the best of faith that I do so. So if I'm ever, you know, going too hard on it, or if you're like, okay, then I'm going to twerk my way out. If you ever feel like I am pushing your buttons too much, just say something. I'm somebody who's like, hey, we're adults. If you have a problem, just talk it out. And if you're not capable of talking it out, then yeah, twerk yourself on out of here. No, you're too short, so it's kind of like hard for me to see all the way down there. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, Maru, stay here. Sunday, come here, baby. Come here. Sunday, come here. I know. You were sleeping. I know. Sunday, I promise. It's going to be worth your trouble. Come here. Thank you. So, I said earlier that I am 6 foot, right? Hold on. My dog was in the woods earlier and has a seed. 2 seeds stuck in her fur that I apparently missed earlier. But look, this is how you know that I am 6 foot tall. Look at her. She's just a little baby. Just a little Sunday pom-pom. She's just a little girl. Like you. That is not how somebody... Do you see the size of a Pomeranian compared to my head?
Bebito, lelos.
See, Bree knows.
Senta
That Pomeranian, like the whole Pomeranian would fit inside my brain cavity.
Senta so.
Nesvir.
Sunday beard.
Madon.
Maybe you just have a big head. Yeah. She's like, Bree, he's bullying me, not knowing Bree's the one who told me to bully you. Ugh, what's that emote? That thing is delightful and disgusting all at the same time. I was gonna show some support, but he's like, if you're tall enough to see chat, angry cheese. I don't know if he looks angry. If anything, like if that was hungry cheese, I think that would make more sense. I don't know if he looks angry. Bree, is this true? All right, it's mostly true. It's only false up to the point where I forgot to say the word. Bree told me not to tease you. But the other 90% of my sentence was correct. Bree told me to tease you. I guess, wait, hold on. Bree told me to tease you. That'd be 6. I was missing 1 word. So 1/7 of that is not true. What is 1/7? 14%? Yeah, about 14. Wow, I am baffled. No, you're not baffled. You are short. All right, let's see if I can actually learn the quick kill on this dude. No, and I messed it up. That was my largest chance. Oh, I'm just messing up the quick kill strats left and right. Okay, no more quick kill. At this point, I don't deserve it. Okay, I got the right half. Now I need the left half, and he's not cooperate. He is making this so hard on me. Nope, can't do it now. That attack wrecks my day. Hold on. Alright, I'm in mild danger at the moment. That if I fall in the lava, I die, and it's game over. Okay. So here's what I was trying to hit without looking. And if I was smart enough to hit both sides of that bomb, it's an instant kill on this boss. However, I am not great at it, and I can't do it with the Wanderer Crest. So, Bree, you would, I asked you the other day to pick a number between between 1 and 4, and that was going to be the crest that I would use, and I was playing with that crest. It's called the Wanderer's Crest. And I got up to Act 3 earlier today, which is a new record for me. The furthest I've ever gotten in Steel Soul mode. But Emphasis on the Sunday bear butt, who I keep finding seeds in. Sunday. I got into Act 3, which is like the final act. So in terms of percentage, I'm going for 100% Steel Soul run. I was at 95%. Now, is that a true 95%? Not really. I had like 4 or 5 of the hardest bosses in the game to still kill. But was I very close? Yes. Yes, I was in the third act, which is like a whole lot of fun, but is very difficult. I need more rosaries. Hold on. So I did very well, but unfortunately I fucked it up earlier, and I fucked it up on a boss that I didn't need to be fighting. I want to fight him. So like it's something like no matter what I'm going to fight him, he's... Alright, so this game's a little weird in terms of the 100% run. You don't actually need to kill all the bosses. Not every boss counts as a percentage. I was supposed to kill you, sir. Not every boss in this game is a percentage point, so I don't need to kill every boss. But I think, you know, most of you ladies who have played games with me know I suck at aiming, but I'm also very bloodthirsty. So, yeah. I must leave no witnesses. We're here to save this kingdom. Not... We're not trying to help things live longer. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but the point is, if I can kill it, I'm gonna. Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe I do need it for the 100%. Yeah, because I would have needed his journal entry. Cool. So yeah, I did actually have to kill him. We're gonna take the dangerous straight way. Crap. Oh, this guy's so much easier to fight with dash. Ow. As he catches me with his backhand. Get out of here. All right, so here's the other memory locket I needed. So now that I have 2 memory lockets, once I unlock the Beast Crest and get to a save point... Okay, I'll BRB. I'm going to lurk and finish this show. Then maybe after that... Yeah, let me know whenever you're ready to starve together. I like how Bree waits until I'm streaming to be like, hey, let's starve. Huh. I'm an idiot. Oh, no, it's fine. Like, I absolutely don't mind ending stream early. I would rather play games with people. This is just going to be like a little side... Whoops. A little side project, because this game gets more and more fun the more I play it. Like, the better. Stream us on DST? I don't know. You're kind of off in La La Land most of the time. No, I got hit. What is it? Talk shit, get hit? Oh my goodness, I'm missing so much. I'm actually not in a great... Okay, now I'm fine. Oh gosh, sir. Crap. Yikes! Make him stop! Holy crap. Clutched that out. Maru has an ad break. She missed everything. But wonderful. So now we have our Beast Crest. So I'm going to wait until I fully unlock it. Before we'll talk about it. And then that way, if Maru has questions... Oh, that would have been so sick. Oh, I'm actually really glad that that filled my HP up, because I was not paying the most attention to that. Step on the button again. No traps. Go in the secret hidey hole. Whoops. Oh.
Cadestre. Benny Frank.
Excellent. So we got our curved claw and our fractured mask, and unfortunately I won't be able to use that fractured mask for a very long time, and even then, by the time I can use it, I don't know if I will. Alright. So we can use these memory lockets to unlock the ability to equip things. Whoops. Excellent, excellent. And Maru's back. Okay. So, Maru, you, ironically enough, because, you know, that's the way Twitch likes to do things, you've been talking crap, huh? No, I was going to explain something, and I figure since you're new to this stream, if you don't know why I am doing this to myself, you might want to hear what's going on. So, we got a new crest. We get the Beast Crest, where we get this claw attack instead of our normal needle swing. And instead of our downward pogo, we get this cannonball attack that has like a... What is that, a 1 second or a half second charge up where I can take damage. The biggest thing about this crest is that we now have a different type of heal compared to the other crest we were playing with. The other crest, I could just go somewhere and you turd and heal whenever I would want to. This crest has a buff. So right now I'm buffed up. I get increased attack range. I get increased damage, attack speed, and life on hit up to 3. And to make things more complicated to explain this heal, is that if I am missing health, when I go into that beast mode, if I hit something, so therefore I heal, I then gain an extra second duration. But if I take damage while in my beast mode gets cut in half. So it starts off at 7 seconds. So if I heal a mask, I can get up to 10 seconds of time. But if I take damage, I go from 7 seconds to 3.5 seconds of beast mode. So the long explanation for this is, while the edges of my screen are red, I am like super powered. But whenever I take damage, I fall out of the buff much faster. But this is supposed to be kind of a challenge-ish run. And I say challenge-ish run because I do have things on that will, like, I've played the game so many times so I know where to go. I need to... We're going to go ahead and get this. So yeah, this crest is considered... So a crest in this game is a move set. So right now I have 2 different crests to pick from. Here's a bounty board. We can grant wishes. So if people ask for certain things, I can either donate resources. Here, this guy's asking me to rescue fleas. Maru, I think you can most relate to the fleas. I need to show you a flea for that joke to land. But yeah. So the crest, each crest in this game has a different move set. So here's the basic crest, right? So we have this like swing with our sword, and instead of the cannonball, we have this little like minor dash. And then the biggest thing is we can just heal whenever we want. That would heal up to 3 masks. The problem with the beast crest is it does not have the ability to heal whenever. I was so interested too. The beast crest doesn't let us heal whenever. And I'm playing in Steel Soul mode. Now what Steel Soul mode is, if I ever die, so if I go from 5 health to 0 health, the game will automatically delete my current file that I'm playing on. So for instance, I was playing earlier today and I lost my file due to my own stupidity and lost like 15 hours of game... Third? Lost 15 hours of gameplay. In this game, the Beast Crest is considered... Yeah, so I have to restart the whole thing. Now, the Beast Crest in this game is considered by most the worst crest in the game. And it's honestly just because of how hard it is. Oh yeah, it's terrible, Maru. Like, it feels terrible. And, like, you never feel good about when you lose a Steel Soul run. All right, here's a great example, right? I'm at 2 HP in the upper left-hand corner. Where I'm about to go, there's some flying enemies that are going to do 2 HP of damage to me with that attack. So I need to make sure that if I need to heal, that I always can heal. And because this crest doesn't let me heal whenever, I have to play smarter than normal. Basically, me playing with this crest is playing the game on extra hard mode. I mean, you get more rewards or anything for rewarding losing so much time? No. No, ironically enough, it is actually the exact same game as the base normal game. This is the final trophy for the game that I have yet to collect. So I've done all other trophies in this game. Yes. Yeah, so right now this is just like a challenge run because the base game is now like too easy for me. If that makes sense. Like, I still die when playing the base game. I am not the most amazing player. There is a strategy for Steel Soul mode. So what that is, I can kind of... I actually can't show it off. Never mind. Why wasn't there 2 birds there? Weird. All right, so benches are your save point in this game, right? So I have officially saved. So if I turn off the game or if I exit out, I would find myself back at that bench that we just rested at. So, sorry, my dog is on my lap and I tend to lean to the left, which means I get off camera more and more. I'm wondering, can you guys... Yeah, you can just barely see her. She's just a little baby. But there is a method in this game where if you get too low on HP, what you can do is pause the game and then just exit out. When you would exit out, even if you're in a boss fight, it'll teleport you back to your last save point. Now, I want to stress, this does not mean that the game is not constantly saving. It will just force your location back to the last bench that you rested on. So, I'm going to just show something off here for a second. If I'm over here and I'm fighting these dudes, right? Oh no, I took some damage. And, okay, that one dude wasn't supposed to hit me again. Now I'm down to 1 HP. Something that a lot of people do when playing this mode yeah, I literally almost died trying to show off a basic strategy. Something that people will do in this game is when they're down to 1 HP, they will back out of the game and reload from their last save point. Now, those guys that I killed, all their drops that I got from them, I actually get those drops. So it's not like I lost anything. I did gain their money and their shell shards. So I just purely benefited from that. And even though I got low on HP, I can teleport back to this bench and notice that I'm back up to full HP. Because whenever you rest at a bench, you heal back up to full. So there is a little bit of a shenanigan you can do. As long as I don't let myself get bursted down, there is like some shenanigans that you can kind of do. You can make sure that you survive longer. Ooh, I'm snitching. So yeah, for me, it actually is, ironically enough, it's a little, I consider it dishonorable. Now, the first game, so this is Hollow Knight Silksong. This is the newest one in the series. In the first game, I actually never was able to complete the skill soul mode challenge. I would always die. But in the first game, I refused... Man, barely missed that. I refused to exit out in that manner. That was something I never ever wanted to do. This game is significantly harder, and I don't know why, but I have put in a... I'm an idiot. I've put in a crap ton more time into doing the skill soul run for this game than the first game. Mario, do you stream at all? Because I have a question if you do stream. I'm looking for either like a software, a program, a website. Ideally one I don't have to pay for monthly. If I have to, I'll do it, but I don't want to have to subscription-based service. To save a soundbite from. So that dude that I just looked at, he says something that I freaking love, and I want to make it into a ringtone, or maybe even like my sub sound, right? Like when people subscribe, because I love it. Maybe even the follow command. I might do it for follows. Ow. But the last time that somebody had recommended a sound site like that for me, it how do I want to say this? It seemed like it was from a pirating site, and their app. You heard. You weren't supposed to touch me. There was this site that I used to use, and the problem was the site did do exactly what I am asking for it to do. But the site was a little on the shady side, so it was very easy for you to get viruses on your computer if you clicked on anything at all that you were maybe not supposed to. And I thought I had it saved like as like a website, but I can't find it anymore, and I don't want to go looking for it because, like I said, it was very easy to get a virus on your computer with it. I can do it. Just send me a YouTube clip. Oh, thank you. I would actually greatly appreciate that. How, like, what do you do for it? So, like, something I have done in the past is I would obviously, like, record the video of it, and then I would take it to, I have a DaVinci as a video editor, and then I would try to, like, shave down to, like, you know, just the exact, whoops, that turd still hit me? Man, that scissory nerd. Alright, gain back our life off of that rat that I didn't need to go out of my way to kill. But yeah, then instead of saving it as a video, I would just save it as an MP4. I don't stream and I'm not very sure how to make sounds, but definitely just record the audio and send it back to you.
Buenera.
Ah, mamito. Oh, hola.
That's a shame. I was really hoping that you were going to be like, oh yeah, there's definitely this website.
Ah, osim. Oh, bopaya.
But yeah, this dude Garmond, he,
That's fine.
after combat,
Samia samasa.
if he wins, he'll yell something like Zanzibo, and it's hilarious. I love it, and he's a character that I love. Like, he's very tropey. He's like your good old-fashioned, like, White Knight. And I don't know why, but I love the White Knight characters in these, like, really dark, gritty games. Man, taking damages that I could not be taking. I lost it. What the heck? I lost my heal. I'm guessing that I touched a ledge as I was falling, and it interrupted my healing animation. Alright, so if you heard that giant screeching, I don't even know what it is. It's like an owl or something. We're gonna have to fight that thing in a second here. So the question I have for you guys, I can look into it though. Are you just wanting it as a sound for channel points? Yeah. So like I'll either use it for channel points or, like I said, I might use it as either like the follow or subs. I need to update a lot of the sound bites on my channel. The last time I did them was like a year and a half ago, and not much has changed, but enough has changed. Whoops. Ooh. No, come back! All right, so this gets us the Reaper crest. So, those guys had scissors. We now kind of get their skill sets. we get the Reaper Crest, which gives us a really, really big range on our attacks. But because we get the increased range, our attack speed goes way down. So as you can see, now we just have these huge sweeping attacks. And then I get a cool uppercut, which is like one of my favorite things about the Crest, as my running attack, instead of like the dunking slash that the Beast Crest does. However, nobody has donated for the Reaper Crest, so I can't play with it, but I did need to unlock it. I did need to unlock it in order for something I get later. But the Reaper's Crest. So I can heal whenever I want. So we're going to take some damage. So healing in this game is in groups of 3. So I can heal back up to full. And then I waste it. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at this. So just like the Hunter's Crest, the Reaper's Crest is another buff crest. What that means is that after I heal, I gain a temporary buff. The buff of the Reaper Crest is, as I hit enemies, they generate more silk. It'll be in these little orbs. Here, I need to show it off. It doesn't make any sense to explain it verbally. Excuse me, gents. Alright, so I healed back up to full, and now as I can't take damage. But as you can see, there's these white orbs. I get this ability where on a hit, I get these orbs to fall off the enemies. And then as I pick them up, they restore my magic. So this means you can kind of just keep chaining your heals back to back. Or you can heal, and then as you're hitting your enemy, you gain all these spellcasting shards up in the air so that you can spellcast. The Reaper's Crest is really cool. It's just very, very slow, and it's currently considered, alongside the Beast, as one of the worst crests in the game, just because of how slow its attack animations are. Again, though, right now, I'm playing with the Beast Crest because, number one, it's fun, and number two, I think that for people that want to see a challenge run of this game, the Beast Crest is going to be the most interesting to watch. And the Beast Crest leads me to a lot of moments where it is nail biting, it is terrifying. Slice peeps! Ow. But yeah, ironically enough, right now in the game, I haven't upgraded my attack damage yet. So right now, the benefits that I get for even using Beast Crest are so incredibly minor. It's kind of not even good to be using right now. But I'm somebody where the more I play with it, the better I'll get with it. And I'm aware of its shortcomings right now, right? So to me, it's one of those things, if you know what the shortcomings are, Morrow, you know about shortcomings. If you know about the shortcomings, it is easier to mitigate them.
Benny Frank.
All right, so Morrow, I'm going to let either you or anybody else in chat who wants to comment. Do we want this dude's help in the next boss fight? I can do something that will encourage him to fight alongside of us. Or I can just say, nope, we're going to fight the boss by ourselves. For the record, this boss is one of the harder bosses in the game. It's very easy to ruin runs. I mean, yeah, have him help you. Okay. So give me 1 second. I need to get down to a save point so he relocates. You're definitely gonna need it. I do. No, sir, come back. I'm trying to kill you for your rosary. That turd. Yeah, these guys with shields absolutely are buttholes for the Beast Crest. Beast Crest does not have an answer for shielding enemies at all. All right, give me 1 second. I need to run back to the save point. Because the save point is what causes Garmond to relocate. I've done certain dialogue things. I had to talk to him at certain points to tell him, hey, I think I'm being hunted by this giant beast. And he's like, oh, well, I'm done resting. Be careful out there. I don't need to keep killing these rats. They don't drop monies. So, something with the Beast Crest as well. So, whenever I cast that magic spell where I throw my spear out, it does 3 times the damage of my basic attack. So, like, whenever you see me swing my axe, or my claw, beautiful. Whenever you see me swing my claw, that's like 1 damage. So me throwing my spear, it does 3 times the damage. At this point in the game, it is significantly better for me to just be using the spear, the silk spear, the one that I'm throwing out, instead of the Beast Crest, like the bonus, like the buff mode that I keep going into. But that's actually considered, like, for my perspective, is a bad habit that I need to break, because the whole point of playing with Beast Crest is for you to be in that angry mode. Need him to attack so I know how to dodge. So this is more wing. I don't want to be in the corner. Oh, he got out. Was trying to do this. Thanks. No. Die. Oh, if that had hit, I think that might have been it. Wow, Morwing, you have a lot more HP. How does he still have HP? Whew. That's actually perfect. I'm gonna go to the net. He said the thing. That's the thing I actually want. I want to record. Is him yelling Zanzibo. Zanzibo! Well fought, sister, well fought. Though terrible and tenacious, the beast was no match for us. Be proud. The bugs of this land will sing of our victory to their offspring, and their offspring's offspring, forevermore.
Molina Molem.
Though the dust has not yet settled over our battle here, Zaza and I must soon be away. The memory of our village calls us ever onward. Farewell, brave sister. Zanzibar! Holy crap, though. Morwing there had so much more HP than I remember. And I nearly died because that's also how that's how Beast Crest goes. You get yourself into a lot of bad positions. LOL, it sounded funny. Yeah, the dude is hilarious. And, like, he's a terrible warrior, by the way. Like, he's an old man warrior, and he's pretty awful, but he's silly. Like he's just hilarious. But yeah, this is where we're going to end off for the day anyways. Bree texted me. We're going to play some Don't Starve together. So I needed to get to a save point, and that boss was kind of just perfect timing. So I'm going to have to pick up here tomorrow. So Maru, thank you for coming and hanging out. I really appreciate you hanging in here and taking the trolling and giving it back slightly, I guess. You telling me that I'm a bad gamer is, I guess, you picking back. Needs some work. We need to cultivate your shenaniganery. But thank you for hanging out. Sunday appreciates the visitors. Mwah. Little baby bear. Who's a little baby bear? You're so little. But yeah, the game is absolutely amazing. If you're interested, I think it's like $20. It's not an expensive game. It's made by a team of 3 people. Hollow Knight, Silksong. It is $19.99. Even if you only play it for like, 2 hours, right? You spent $20 on a game that you played for 2 hours. The game is amazing. And obviously I'm skipping over the dialogue because I've already beaten the game a couple of times. Oh, you can't even see my screen, but it's $20. It's $20 on Steam. It's an absolutely amazing game. And if you want both games, which I would heavily encourage, to get the first Hollow Knight as well, the first Hollow Knight is $15. So both games are a collective $35. For like the first game, I think it took me 45 hours to beat it. And then this game, because I like to try to do every single thing I can in a game before I beat it, I think my first playthrough was like 79 hours. So like very, very easy to, pardon me, 79 hours, because there's times where, I would pause the game and I would leave to like take my dogs outside for like 3 hours and then would come back and start streaming again. I was probably closer to like 50 to 60 hours. But yeah, it's a Metroidvania. Absolutely my cup of tea. Absolutely brilliant game. Also only $20. So good. So good. Thank you very much for watching. Greatly appreciate you. But unfortunately, until that next time, ta-ta.